Here in Tennessee, we now know officially which candidates will appear on the ballot for August's congressional primaries. Been a lot of changes, so our Capitol Hill reporter Chris Davis breaks it all down for us.
A lot of candidates have jumped in and out of the congressional races since Tennessee lawmakers redrew these congressional maps. So let's dive straight in with District 4, which now goes from this part of Nashville all the way to the Alabama state line. The incumbent is Scott Desjardins, a Republican, but he has Republican challengers in Joshua James, a Republican county commissioner for Rutherford County, Harold Rocky Jones from Manchester. Democrats in the 4th are Victoria Broderick of Fayetteville, Mike Cortese, who's on Metro Council, Joyce Neal, a Nashville professor, and Cliff Holman and Tim Lanier, who we don't have photos for. The new 5th district now goes from Williamson County up to the Kentucky line and then down along the Arkansas state line to downtown Memphis. The incumbent is Andy Ogles, a Republican, and he has one Republican challenger in Charlie Hatcher, the former Tennessee Agriculture Commissioner. Democrats include Chaz Mulder, the current mayor of Columbia, Yolanda Cooper Sutton, a former Memphis City Council member, Devontae Hill of Bartlett, and Carrie Ann Iokamini of Memphis, who we don't have a picture for either. The new 6th district now has this sliver of Nashville and goes much further to the east. The incumbent, John Rose, is running for governor instead, so it's a wide open race. For Republicans, we have State Representative Johnny Garrett of Goodlettsville, Van Hillary, a former congressman who wants his old seat back, Natisha Brooks of Nashville, and John Henry of Riddleton are also running. For the Democrats, Lori Bergman of Hendersonville, Mike Crowley of Hendersonville, Christopher Martin Finley of Sparta, Miriam Leibowitz of Nashville, and Cheney Mosley of Nashville have all qualified to run. The new 7th congressional district includes this portion of Nashville and now goes a bit more east. The incumbent is Matt Van Epps, a Republican. He doesn't have a Republican challenger. Democrats include Darden Copeland, a Nashville political consultant, State Representative Vincent Dixie of Nashville, Joshua Warren Sales of Pegram, and Soletta Holloway of Nashville. And will notably not include former Nashville Mayor Megan Barry, who ultimately decided not to run. The new 9th congressional district now takes portions of Williamson County down to the Alabama state line and all the way over to Shelby County. Longtime Democratic Congressman Steve Cohen has decided not to run. Republican candidates include State Senator Brent Taylor of Memphis, State Representative Todd Warner of Murray County, Charlotte Bergman of Memphis, and Jeremy Thompson of Lincoln County. Democrats include State Representative Justin Pearson of Memphis, State Senator London Lamar of Memphis, M. LaTroy A. Williams of Memphis, and Jim Tornio of Columbia. I know this is a lot of faces and a lot of names. If you need a refresher, just look for this story on our website. Chris Davis, News Channel 5.